9. So what's our... Yep. Ooh. That one's pretty awesome.
All right, Robin, please roll me 1d20.
Slash roll 1d20. Hold on. 18.
18. Ooh, that's actually pretty good for this.
Necromancer.
Oh, no. For your detective agency.
Oh, really?
18 is skilled actor. 18 is skilled actor and a master of disguise.
Ah, sweet.
Okay.
That fits right in. Yeah.
Awesome. Yes. All right. Okay. Bossman, roll 1d20 for me, please.
You got it.
11. Is it good?
11. All right. Mannerisms. Makes constant puns and or jokes. I think that's gonna fit right in.
Yep.
I think they're gonna fit right in. Well, I mean, they're a necromancer.
I
they're not
mean,
exactly-
a necromancer who tells jokes like that makes sense.
Yeah. A necromancer.
Alright.
Yes. True.
Yes, who tells necromancer jokes. Okay. Robin, please roll me 1d12
1d12. 9.
for how they interact with others. Let's see, 9. Irritable. Oh, that's interesting. So they constantly crack jokes, but when they act, they get irritable when they have to interact with others. I'm imagining like they make undead just so the undead can laugh at their jokes.
Yeah.
And no one else laughs at their puns, so they have
I do like that. Like nobody
Yeah.
laughs at his jokes, so he has to make undead servants do it. That's pretty good. I like that bit.
All right, I'm making a note for him. Okay. All right. Roll 1d10 for the bond.
Who's
Which one
rolling?
of us?
Bossman. Sorry, Bossman.
Oh, sorry.
Yep,
Yeah, 1
okay.
to 10. You got it.
2. Let's see. Bond, 2. Ooh, protective of close family members.
That could be interesting.
Yes. And Robin, roll 1d12 for the flaw and or secret.
Okay. 8.
8. A phobia. All right, what phobia should this guy have?
He's a necromancer.
Obsessed with, I don't know, knits? You know, sweaters or something? Like cat stuff?
Sweaters.
Catnip?
What are cats afraid of? Oh, I got it. He should be afraid of water.
Oh, right. That could be a phobia. Nice.
Like I do like the idea of like maybe he's afraid of water. Maybe he can't swim very well.
Yeah.
You know. It could also be like when it's raining outside, he gets a little bit uncomfortable. That could be kind of
Cranky.
interesting.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, gets increasingly irritable out in the
Nice.
in the rain. So let's take a look. See here. We need to find his character.
Oh, just saying, Creed,
Yeah?
my character, actually has bonds that says love cats and all things real feline related. That's probably why.
Well, no, I'm not gonna make the necromancer joke.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for wizard images right now, trying to find one that really
Yeah.
does it for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you need help or?
I
good?
got. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good. I'm trying to find like I said, a bit of an I want to go like the more stereotypical route, like have an
Mhm.
older dude who's got like 50 grandkids,
Mm,
and
gotcha.
or something like that. I want to go something like that. Like I said, it's tough because everybody
Is just
it's always
cute cat ladies, basically.
well, yeah, it's either sexy ladies or people wielding these huge Grim Reaper scythes. I'm like, no, no.
Yeah.
Where's my stereotypical old dudes?
You
That
said you want a
thing don't sell
tabaxi
anymore.
necromancer, right?
Yeah, are you generating it on
Excuse me.
like you excuse? Are you generating on some kind of on like Dolly or something like that?
No, I'm doing the worst scenario, which is I'm gonna go filter through Google Images and hope that I
Yeah.
don't get scarred for life.
Turn safe search on strict. All right, let me help you there, partner.
Go
I like
to
live life
Pinterest.
dangerously.
Oh,
Oh,
I found
man.
this one. Don't know if
Where
that
is it?
works. I'm gonna put it in.
Where is it?
Hold on. It's not old dude. Just saying, it's a dude in a mask. But I don't know.
You guys have your hearts set on the tabaxi, don't you?
True.
you
You
said
said it.
I said it as a joke.
No,
No,
And now you have to
it's
live with your
it. That's
choices.
it.
All right, you know what? You know what? Fine.
Okay, I did find this is another potential. Is this the
All
right?
right, post.
This is another potential one.
Post it.
Sorry.
Hmm.
You said you wanted like an older guy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's
All right,
another
well.
route we could go.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, I'm fine with either. So
Yeah.
whichever one you prefer with.
I'll take the second one. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Second one is going.
I
to
also
be-
do like the idea of this guy being kind of like a mangy cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
'cause it also makes sense, you know, he's working with the dead, so he's
Yeah.
probably like pretty dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. So. All right. Let me. Oh, so like you said, he's got a mechanical eye that he has to pop out and polish every so
Mhm.
often before sticking back in. Okay, let's see. There we go. And you should.
Because the other thing I'm also thinking about is that technically Mick is an artificer, so it would have been
Yeah.
kind of cool if like maybe Mick made his mechanical eye for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So. All right. So you should, if you check, you should see the pun.
Let me check.
Oh no,
Oh yeah,
in your
yeah.
tunnels.
I see
Yep,
it.
you should see the pun.
I don't see the pun. Where's the pun?
It should say Necromancer.
Right in the
Oh,
name.
I see it. I see it. God help us all. Should we give this guy an actual name, or is this just
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give. Let's give him a real name. What's a tabaxi name?
They usually use nature something something like gold moon or
Yeah.
stuff like that. I believe.
Yeah, tabaxi names are kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
Drifting cloud.
Yeah. Drifting cloud, morning mist, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Withered tree.
Withered tree, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Anything with a pun?
Yeah, it needs to be a pun name.
Yeah. Cat puns.
Dances with flies.
Yeah. Cat puns. Oh, cat puns names. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, positively perfect.
Okay, well, when you guys are going through puns, I'm gonna go and read up Everon history
Yeah.
so that I have a general idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Santa Paws.
Yes.
Fuzzinator.
Resonator, nice.
Cleopatra. Pyramid.
Okay, I do remember Sear blew up.
Yeah, we're gonna be there right the day that it blew
Oh, that's
up.
right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Right, we're starting the day Sear blew up.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I may. If this is the day that Seer blew up,
Yeah.
I may have to ask you a couple questions,
Oh,
Falcon.
please go right ahead.
Is the thing in my backstory happening?
Yes, your
It
backstory is
is.
happening now.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, just checking. Today's session happens right at the battlefield, right? Right in the battlefield, or are we like
I'm
years
assuming we're
later?
kind of in some sort of battlefield, like
Yeah,
something.
it'll be on the edge. Basically, you two are going to be working alongside of Bartholomew, the Necromancer.
Bartholomew. Nice.
Okay, I do like
Use that.
Bartholomew. Well, actually, no, Bartholomew and
Bartholomew.
Mew.
Bartholomew.
Oh, okay, that's actually a good one.
Yeah, I like Bartholomew. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mew, the
At least that way,
Necromancer.
it's like it could be a pun name, but if we have to actually have a serious conversation with him,
Yeah.
we're not having like, oh, Sir Posy Fuzzball, you were the only man
Yeah.
who could get me to fight the way that I am today.
Yeah, so you are going to call me by my name. By my name.
Call my name.
Call me by my name. Call me by my name. And my name is Fuzzy Lumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah, so Bartholomew the Necromancer, yes.
Yeah.
So basically what's going to happen is you're going to be given a mission that will take you away from the main body of the army. And
Okay.
then the day of mourning comes. And when it comes, you will look out and you'll realize like, oh, we just had a very narrow escape.
Yeah. All right.
So hang on. Let me... All right. So actually, I need to check your backstory here, Mick. Dun, dun, dun. He's
Oh, Bossman, you
strong.
didn't change your character's name.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'll
probably
change that
should
in
have.
a second. Hold on.
Yeah. Things to go clear. It's actually not going to be clear a building of high value officers. It's going to be there's a high value officer in the building. Go capture it.
Okay.
Go capture the officer. So.
Oh my
And
god.
also, well, I mean, you know what?
Mhm.
It's fine because maybe he doesn't really. Maybe he's so drunk he doesn't really remember what really happened. He's making up a mythology in his head.
Maybe.
True.
So maybe let's.
Just sharing an image I saw on Pinterest. It's so cute.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Sir Quacks.
Sir Quacks.
Yes. To the ladies, I am. To the ladies, I am surprised. The gentlemen, they know me as Misfortune. Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay, so I have a good idea as to what's probably going to happen this session for me.
Okay.
Alright. I guess we'll find out. Honestly, I'm okay with being like pretty loose with my backstory since we're gonna be in it. So if something is kind of like that wasn't what I wrote it as, then that's fine. Like
Yeah, we'll just play it as it is.
We'll play it as we
Yeah,
go.
in the campaign.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. All right. Okay, so now the last thing we need is some music playing.
Music.
Yeah, music. Where is the music? Here we go. There we go. You know, as soon as that car goes by. Yeah. All right, and then I need to figure out how do I put the music into Discord.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
you're in jukebox. Hold on. I think we have to turn
Oh, you
on-
want to do the same thing that Robin was doing?
Yeah,
for his
I'm-
game?
Yeah, because I remember I
Oh,
used to
we
do this
always
for a while.
I always use just the you go to the general channel.
activity?
Yeah, you start an activity, and then go to the YouTube watch together. That's how I did
Okay,
it.
so general, I can't.
You know what? You can start an activity down, on the left side. You see
Like in the
four
bottom left,
different
there's like a
icons,
little
right?
rocket ship,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the
I
one.
see. I see it.
Press that, and then you can see watch
Watch.
together. Yeah. And
All
then
right.
we'll join the activity, and then you can choose the YouTube stuff you want to play.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not the best UI,
It's
I would
not
say.
perfect,
Yeah,
but
but
you
it
know, it gets the
works.
job
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Um. Okay. Here we go. I want. Oh, that one. Here. So we are going to open our Eberron session. Like I said, this is going to be known as. This is going to be when the Day of Mourning happened. So it's going to be about 4 years before the present day. And you are some very different people at the time.
Living in the
So,
past.
yeah. Who were you guys right on the Day of Mourning, like before it happened? Who were you guys? Who?
Oh,
Do you want to start, Robin? Or
oh,
do you
sure,
want
sure,
me to
sure.
start?
For Silas, Silas was a sellsword, so like he still kind of is till this day, but we're not talking about present. We're talking about past. So for Silas, he was like just having fun in the battlefield. Like he gets paid, and also he gets blood. You know, look, that's for a damn pure. That's basically just free buffet. So yeah, that's how he likes it. So that's why he was the way he was. He works for different houses, work as spies, different, soldiers,
Different
sometimes
hunters,
both.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, vultures. Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically a vulture. Okay.
Yep.
And what about our Minotaur friend?
To counterbalance, I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming Robin's. What's your character's name again? Robin again?
Silas Ulysses Creed.
Okay, but I understood. Do you would at this point?
You
Nick
you
would
call
speak-
us you call me Creed. Basically,
Creed,
my friends
gotcha.
call me Creed. Yeah.
In contrast to that, Mick is a very no nonsense, kind
Uptight.
of like sold. Well, very uptight.
Clench butt.
But like he's a soldier.
Yeah.
And if anything, this is probably him at his most cockiest because he is incredibly proud of what he considers to be a new invention in warfare, which is his arcane armor.
Ooh. Sweet.
And he is definitely looking to prove to everyone that this needs to be something that all
Craftsmanship,
people
basically,
should be using
to show off.
If anything, on a day like today, he's probably incredibly excited because it means that he gets to once again prove that this is where it's at.
Mhm.
This is the future
Yeah.
of warfare.
He the best. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's definitely he's not the kind of guy to be like a huge jokester. Like he'll crack a joke every once in a while. But he's definitely more of like a hardline like soldier.
Okay.
Right.
All right, and lastly is Bartholomew the Necromancer,
Mm-hmm.
who enjoys his puns and is a devout follower of the blood of Vol. He is also at this time a member of the Emerald Claw and is one of the few people who knows the ritual to create Karnathi undead,
Ooh.
which are basically like regular undead, except they have all the mindless loyalty of a zombie, along with the swordsmanship skills of a white. So they are forming a significant portion, like 40% of Karnath's armies by this point in the war.
Nice.
Yes, and he also worked alongside House Cannith to... Well, he didn't help develop it. He helped advocate for a specialized golem called a cadaver collector, which is basically this big metal humanoid monster covered in spikes. And what it does is it wanders around and picks up dead bodies and impales them on the spikes, and then takes it back to people like Bartholomew to pull them off and turn them into new Karnathi undead.
Right.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so he helped advocate for that. So he did lose an eye, and he owes Mick he's helping Mick out for this mission because he owes it for giving him a brand new eye.
Mm.
Yeah, he does, and at this point he is, like I said, at this point he is basically balls deep in the blood of Vol religion. But what happens on the day of mourning will probably shake him to his core.
Ooh. All right.
At any rate, the three of you have been summoned to the general's tent. Now let me put on some music so we can properly do this.
Sweet.
Here we go. Is it playing? There we go. There we go, it's playing. You should be able to hear in the background.
Let me
Can you hear it?
check.
Yeah, I can hear.
Let me check.
Awesome.
I'm loading. I'm loading. Yep.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, so the general's tent in the Karnathi style, it's this bleak, made of black cloth, and is guarded by two heavily armored undead, Karnathi undead, armed with big old axes.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, there's a living sergeant nearby who keeps an eye on the undead and makes sure that they let people in who are allowed in. He just points at you and says, "All right, so you're McBranton, you're Silas Creed, and you're..." He just stops and he points at the deck of Bartholomew said, "What voice should Bartholomew have, actually?" That's a good question. What should he have?
Like, what should he have? What do you mean by that?
What
What
voice
kind
should
of
he have?
voice? Yeah.
I don't know. I do like the idea of him being kind of like a bit raspy, because I like the idea that he's like a mangy cat.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna actually make a note of that raspy voice. Yeah. So Bartholomew is going to. Yes, he's just pointing. You see, like, he does not want to say the name, and Bartholomew just says, "Go ahead, say my name." Yeah, it just says, "And Bartholomew. The full name, please." He does not. The sergeant does not acquiesce, and he opens the tent to let you go in. And the general is, I don't know, he's like this heavy-set guy, not fat, more like almost like a power lifter.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't have any like well-defined muscles like a bodybuilder, but you can tell like it's all muscle.
He's
for this
chunky.
guy.
Yes.
He's an he is, as the kids would say, he is an absolute unit.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah, and whereas plate armor, he's got this big heavy mace hanging from his side, and he's also missing half of his face from where a wizard from Undair hit him with a fireball.
Yikes.
He has the only like reconstruction he acquiesced to was having his eye put back together, but that was it.
Right.
Like literally everything else he left alone until the war is won.
Okay.
It says it's to remind the troops of the sacrifices that you need to make in war. Yes. He looks up and says, "All right, good. You're here. Good. Look, I'm proud of what you guys did. That operation against the Thrains, that worked out really well.
Our
Good
pleasure.
job. Good on you.
Our pleasure,
Good on you.
General.
We got something. We're going up against an allied force of Sarans and Brelish, and we. He just says, "Well, I'm not at the liberty to tell you exactly what, but they're planning something, and we need you to stop it." He pulls out a map. He shows you, and it takes you over to the map table. Shows you like where like you can see like the known enemy positions are lined up, as well as where the Karnathi positions are. And he points out as he waves his hand over. He says, "So there's a tower over here. All we know is that there's a ranking officer inside of that building. You need to go there. You need to find him, and you need to capture him and bring him back to us. Not only will that stop whatever plans they're up to, he may know something else. He may know the full extent. We need that information out of him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
I think it's just your
Yeah, your music
on.
playlist is like just.
Yeah, I'm switching
Yeah.
it. Yeah, looping it. There we go.
Don't worry. Yeah.
There we go. Any questions?
Just point
Mick
us at the
kind of-
right
Mick kinda
direction.
crosses his arms a little bit
Yeah.
and says, "Do we have any information about the target? Should we be expecting some heavy defense?"
Obviously. He's a noble, Brelish noble named Brennan or Wyvern. He is half elf, known swordsman, has some magical ability.
Kind of like Mick is kind of like just kind of like, you know, almost like writing down like information on his mind. And then Mick also, as he's like, you hear he's always got his like arcane suit on, and you can hear his like cracking his like knuckles, his mechanical knuckles. In what condition does our friend Brennan need to come back in?
Well, he's got to be able to talk for one. Second, if we're going to actually put him through the torturers, there needs to be enough of him left to torture. So try to keep him as unspoiled as possible.
Alive only. Noted.
Got it.
And for the fee?
Any other? That will be discussed when I see the man.
Alright, as always.
Because I remember the sire job. Seriously, you were supposed to bring him back alive, not...
I took just one sip! How was I supposed to know? Like, just one sip, alright? I promise I won't do anything like that this time, alright? I still want my money, you know.
I'll make sure to keep these two hooligans in line. We'll bring back this little elf-ass bitch. No questions asked.
All right. Well, he's all you. Well, I'll leave it in your hands, and remember, alive and unspoiled.
As you wish.
All right. So you leave the tent then.
Yeah.
And following the map that Mick has committed to memory, you take a bit of a tangent. Actually, I'm gonna move you over to because the battle's gonna be done in Theater of the Mind, but this will be like a rough map.
The rough map.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Well, yes, our totally accurate. It's totally accurate battle simulator right here. All right, so.
I think you can just drop our icons or image icons on the map, so yeah, that way we can just control them. So you don't have to.
All right.
I know it's a pain to control players.
Oh, he's back.
Yep.
There we go. Sorry. I'm just
Blip.
going to roll up for a
Yep.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Dragging it. Let's see if Roll20 can catch up here. All right. So there we go. Karnath is up here.
Okay.
Down here. Down here is the not Karnath. Down here.
Not Karnath.
Yeah. They are going to be going up in here into the. They're going to be meeting like right around here ish.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the battlefield is going to be.
Right.
You guys are going to be this green line. You guys are going to go right around to like here. There's a hill with a tower on it overlooking the battlefield.
Okay.
Right.
So there's the hill, and there's the tower on top. So you guys are going to be going there, circling around behind it, walking up to it, and then you are going to be kicking the door in, killing everybody inside except the half-elf you're sent to rescue Brennan, and then you're going to be dragging him, once you do get Brennan, your job is to drag him
Back
all
to
the way
camp.
back to Karnath.
Mhm.
Yep.
Snatch and grab.
Easy. Alright.
All right, and before you go,
Mhm.
actually, this is something to note. Bartholomew is going to grab grab 2 Carnathi undead to help back you up.
Nice. Smart.
Yeah.
Bart,
made them.
my friend, you're the best. Yeah.
Say my name.
Bart!
My full name.
Barty Bart. Bart, my boy! Yeah. I rub him in the back. Yep.
Don't touch right now.
As I see the 2 hooligans, I just say, Bartholomew, are those undead gonna not freak out like last time?
They don't freak out.
Well, they did fucking last time, so keep them in line and this should all go like clockwork.
Come on.
Alright.
Don't be
Why
so
don't you ask them
tight.
yourself?
Yeah.
I walk over to the undead.
Yeah. And you're gonna ask them.
You know what? Can I try and intimidate the undead?
You can.
Let me check.
You
You
can
can
try.
try. I mean, they are technically immune to frightened, but yeah, you can try. They don't panic.
Sure. I've got a +3.
Yeah.
Go for it. Ooh, 16. Nothing.
16. All right. The undead just looks at you and goes,
Glad to hear it. I just kind of light a cigarette or light a cigar that I keep on in my jacket.
yeah.
So, quick question, actually, Silas. What class are you again?
Oh, I'm a Gloomstalker. I'm a ranger.
Ah, ranger.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But the weaponry I'm actually using revolver and hunting rifle. So
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
it's called Feast and Famine. So yeah.
I kind of, as I'm like tinkering with my gauntlets a little bit, I'm just like, all right, if we have to encounter any enemies, we just go with the classic.
Yeah.
Creed, you'll be in the back line sniping them off. I'll take the front, as I always do.
Yep.
And then Bartholomew, you keep those undead focused, and you sling some spells like you haven't got no tomorrow. Sound good?
All right.
All right. We're ready.
All right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I need to actually open a mixed backstory here for a minute or two.
Nice.
Sorry, because his backstory's about to happen here.
Oh, just so you know, Bossman,
Yeah.
Creed has spider climb, so
Ooh,
he
okay.
can. Yeah, it's a Dampier ability. He's a half vampire, so yeah, he can walk on any surface. Usually
Nice.
he will, snipe in a good position, but he can also do, close range combat. It doesn't.
Does
it doesn't-
Mick know that you're a half vampire?
He
Just
would.
curiosity.
He would.
Okay.
Like, Creed is not trying to hide it. Like, he
Okay.
gets his pay both in actual cash and also blood. So,
In
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Got it.
I think I do like the idea that Mick doesn't really even mind that you're like a vampire.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you do you.
Yeah.
As
we're,
long as you don't drink my blood.
yeah,
You know,
we're both
I
respecting
think-
each other's
I
boundaries.
think
Yeah.
the vampire part is not the part that is not the part of Silas that Mick doesn't like.
Yeah.
The vampire part he's fine with. It's
Yeah.
some of the other aspects.
Yeah. Like,
All right.
yeah. Just the free spirit against uptight
the free
personality.
spirit
Yeah.
personality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it takes a few minutes of walking. During that time, you're occasionally looking out to your right, you can see the Carnathi army is beginning to advance. Eventually, you do find yourself standing before behind some trees, looking up at the tower you're supposed to hit. The tower itself is a crumbling ruin. Perhaps, disconcertingly, you notice that there are some bodies in front of it. It's like somebody beat you to the punch, and there's what looks like another tabaxi sitting in front,
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette. So what do you guys do?
And
There's only one guard at the door.
all right. So, boss,
Okay,
are we
question,
going in loud or with a bang or stealthy?
do I recognize that tabaxi?
Yeah, you think it's Gareth.
Ooh, okay.
Bartholomew is just like, there's only room for one cat in this place. That reminds me of an old limerick from a small town called Kilkenny that I went to.
Mick kind of gets a little bit more serious and says, "Guys, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor right fucking now.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Captain, oh Captain.
I want you to hold off while I go have a conversation. And when I give you the signal, we go in."
Right.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm going to approach Gareth.
All right, yeah, Gareth he looks up and he says, "Oh, it's you."
Hey, Gareth. What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm guarding the tower. What's it look like?
I can see that. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I hoped I'd never see you again.
Well,
Funny how life works out, isn't it?
it certainly is funny.
Yeah, not ha-ha funny, though. More like bang-bang funny.
Well, Gareth, I hate to break it to you, but I've got a job to do.
Of course you do.
Don't start with this again. I fucking had a job to do, and I needed to get it done. Alright? I don't care that you were against this, and I flex the arcane armor.
Yeah.
Alright? This is fucking progress. And just because you got scared about a little bit of bloodshed, doesn't mean that you had to stop. We could have done this together, you know.
He looks at the back of the tower and says, "We could have done that together, you know." You know what's going on inside of that tower, Mick?
What?
The end of the war. But you are just so bloodthirsty. You just had to go around keep finding something to kill. You never would have understood it. Just gotta keep killing, right? Just gotta keep stroking yourself off and showing just how good you are to compare to everybody else.
Like my knuckles and my fists kind of clench a little bit, and I say, if you've been drinking some fucking Kool-Aid and think that there's peace in that little hut of yours, I can tell you for a fucking fact that there isn't. Now, you're going to take a wander somewhere else, or else this is going to get really fucking bad for you.
There's like a blur of him. You see he's got his handgun, he's got a pistol pointed at you, and he's cocking the hammer on. He says, "Yeah, we always knew it'd come to this, didn't we?"
There is probably a small sliver of a second that goes by for Mick in which he does feel like he does not want this to happen, but part of him, most of his stubbornness at this point, can't prevent him from what comes next.
Yeah.
And then he says, "So be it then." And then he takes his cigar out and he lights it, and Creed and
snipes him.
Bartholomew know that's a signal.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Can I roll for? Can I attack? Because
roll for initiative.
Roll for attack.
before initiative. Before initiative, because my abilities, I believe, is Gloomstalker, Dread Ambusher or something. I can, snipe him real fast. So you know what? I will roll for initiative first. I'll just roll for it. Hold on.
Yeah.
16.
Just in. All right. So 16. But Mick gets a 20.
Oh, by the way, I give myself bonus on the. Oh, I already did. Never mind.
Yeah.
4 plus 2, yeah, equals 6.
on.
Never mind.
They changed everything. I just realized that they changed everything on this. I'm normally pretty good. They changed everything on the layout. Where did I put the initiative now? Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's on the left side. Left side.
Yeah, I did.
There's
I found it.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, they changed everything. Here we go.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, get ready. They're about to change it another time.
Yeah.
To their posts.
Yeah.
All right, Mick. Let's see here. Creed Le Hangman got Le 16.
Yeah.
Mickey Rooney got a 20. Bartholomew is going to get not so good, I think.
Barty boy.
Yeah, Barty got a 7, and that'll be when the undead act. All right, and Gareth actually is going to be quicker on the draw.
Yep. Nope, that makes sense.
At 22. So he is a little quicker on the draw than most people. So he is going to attack our boy Mick. Mick, what is your AC?
My AC. Sorry, I'm just looking up my abilities. My AC is 17 at the moment.
Nice.
Okay, 1 second. I need to look up some music here. There we go. Let me see. There we go. This is actually perfect. Perfect. I need to. How do I? What's this? Share my screen. That's just it. Now, how do I? Now I need to figure out how to change.
How do you change?
Open playlist. Here we go. Here we go. I got it.
You can always just end the activity and then. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got it. Now you should hear it playing. You should not be hearing that.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go. Oh.
No, it's there's always ad for Discord.
Yeah, I know there's always ads.
Yeah.
All right, so your AC 17.
Yeah, my AC is 17. And all of a sudden I start thinking about DoorDash.
All right. So he is going to fire his revolver twice. And each time he hits you twice.
Okay.
You take a total of 13 piercing damage. The first, since the first one is maxed out, that's going to be the one like you dodge, but it takes off your horn.
Yep.
In a spray of blood, and the second one strikes you in the shoulder. It's not enough to actually cripple you, but it does anger you. All right, Mick, what do you do? He's not moving from that door.
I am just charging at him at full strength with both of my thunder gauntlets.
Right.
I'm just gonna make 2 attacks on him.
Make 2 attacks. Go.
22.
22
Sweet.
hits.
2 points thunder damage. Yeah.
Hi.
Second attack.
24 hit. Yeah.
2 points of thunder damage.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
All right.
holding back a little bit.
Yeah, you are holding back just a little.
You are.
All right. Okay. That is. Okay. Yeah. He is. He's able to dodge, and you're holding back a little. You think? Not sure why. Creed. You're
All
up.
right. I raise Famine, my trusty hunting rifle, from the range of 120 feet or 80 feet. I don't know. I don't know feet. I don't know how far we are. Yeah. But basically, I'm out of his sight. So yeah, with Dread Embrasures on, I'm gonna try Famine. 21.
Yeah. Okay. 21 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, you're in the regular range. So what? That's what 80 feet it is.
Yeah, 80 feet.
80 feet. That's about 24 meters.
Yeah.
Just to put that into.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, famine
Okay.
hits.
Famine hits. 18 plus 4 ambusher damage, and because favored foe abilities, when I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can call my Mystic Bond to mark it. So the first time each round you hit that, I believe it's after, or I'm not too sure about this.
Yeah.
This is the first time I use this ability. The first time on each of your turns, so do I get extra damage now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just roll for it. It's a 4. So, yeah.
4. So that's 8.
Yeah.
So that is 26 damage.
Yeah, that's the first
pretty
attack.
good.
Yeah, that's the first attack. And second
Yeah.
second attack, there won't be... oh, hold on, let me check. Yeah, first turn, each combat, your walking speed. If you take attack action, you can make additional attack. Ooh, I can make 3 attacks. Okay, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna
What's
shoot
your
again.
second attack do?
Yeah.
Yep.
26.
Alright, that's another hit. Yeah.
17
Okay.
plus 8 and plus...
Alright.
Fuck,
That's
you're
Yes.
going to annihilate
Yeah.
him.
That's your third attack. You
Yeah.
don't need to make the third attack.
Yeah.
Alright, Mick, yeah, he steps out of your way, he steps out of your way. Creed fires a shot, like a very brutal shot that like hits him like right through the heart.
Yeah.
And like just sends him staggering back into the wall, like goes right through him into the wall. Like he staggers back, he slides down, and you see like this streak of blood on the wall.
Shot
And,
through the heart.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard.
You can hear Creed singing to himself.
Can I ask
Yeah.
for something a little unorthodox?
Yeah, what?
Okay.
This is more of a character moment for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I
Yeah.
be as he's bleeding out? Can I be the one who finishes him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
sure.
yeah,
Okay.
Creed. Absolutely, yeah.
So Creed, you just blow like just 2
Yeah.
giant hits into him, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I just walk over, like, still with a furious anger and just fury. Does he
Yeah.
have any last words that he says to me?
Yeah. He looks up to you and he just says, "I'll see you on the other side, Mick."
And I just begin to take the thunder gauntlets and I just start punching and I basically cave in his head.
Yeah. When Creed and Bartholomew get up there, like there's just it's just a stain in Gareth's clothes.
Nick,
Yeah.
buddy, you good?
Oh. Well, clean up on IOU.
Hmm.
Couldn't leave anything for me to turn into an undead, could you?
Mick is just kind of like just staring like the Vietnam stare.
Yeah. Come on,
blood is just
buddy.
kinda trickling.
Like, whatever this clown did to you, it's in the past. He's dead. Let's get a move on. Because the sound is quite alarming, and if we don't want to get flooded.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself just to heal a little bit. I guess just that, we'll do like a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Just so I can get 8 hit points back. So I'm from 56 plus 8. So I'm at 64 again. Without saying anything at all, I'm just gonna walk into that room.
All right. Okay, 1 second. As you do, like Bartholomew says, "Hey, did anybody else notice that these dead soldiers are all Brellish soldiers? Or is that just me?"
Bard, my boy, you worry so much.
All
Which
right, Mick,
side
you
they're
open
on,
the-
it's fine. It's like,
Yep, you open the door.
yeah.
Yeah, you open the door, and you are just as surprised as what you see on the other side. Because what you see on the other side is a couple more dead Brellish soldiers.
Huh.
You see there's something glowing, like this weird little like symbol glowing on the ground nearby. And like standing in front of you are these tall, pinkish humanoid critters. They have no eyes. They have like pits where their eyes should be. These long claws for hands and like tentacles growing out of their backs. And like their entire skin is covered in like I don't know, like cilia. If you know what it is, like those little like
Yeah.
tendril things on the inside of your intestines that absorb the
Yes.
nutrient.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what their bodies are covered in. Like there's 3 of these
Huh.
guys, and they're all covered in this stuff. Hang on, I will see if I can find you a picture of these things so you get an idea what it is I am trying to describe to you.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. It's yeah, that's not a good image. Here, that's a slightly better image. That is not loading for me, and I can't find an image of these things.
Don't worry.
You're gonna have to.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Yeah. You know what? This is probably as good as it's. All right. Actually, let me go back to. I think they have it. You should have it. You do have it. Let's see if a .webp image will load on Discord.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. There we go. That's what it looks like.
Ah, okay,
Let me
nice.
check.
Yeah, so it's just.
Oh,
it's just looking
okay.
So there's
Yeah.
3 of these guys?
Yeah, there's
Hmm.
3 of these
Okay.
things, and they're just looking at you.
Are they hostile?
Well,
assume.
they are definitely startled by your appearance.
Mhm.
So there's like this little like standoff. You see, like next to the corner of this in the corner, like I said, there's this glowing symbol on the ground, and
Okay.
tied up in like a bundle next to it is Brennan, the guy you're here to kidnap.
Is he alive though?
You think so? You can't tell right away. You'll have to get up close and have a look at him.
All right.
Well, Mick's not having a good day, so he's gonna start swinging at those.
All right. Fantastic. Let's roll initiative
Nice.
again. Properly this time.
You know what's
Alright.
funny? I will say this for Silas and
Mhm.
Bartholomew. Usually, when Mick's on the battlefield, he keeps himself relatively composed.
Yeah.
This is not one of those days.
Yeah.
This is quite the opposite.
This is a passion day. Yeah. He's
11.
passion. Burning passion.
Mick Krieg got another 16. Mick got an 11 because he is extremely angry. Bartholomew has, again, because he's old and withered, he's got a 6.
All right. So what are the environment we're looking at? This is a building, right?
Yeah, it's
Like-
a building. The upper floor appears to have collapsed, like the floor has
Mhm.
rubble on it. Rubble all across it. There's some low walls that you might be able to take
Oh.
cover behind.
All right.
Could I ask? Could I ask if I had done something before I started swinging though?
Sure, what?
I would have just cast mirror image on myself.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So I
Alrighty.
basically before I go swinging at these guys, I slam my fists in together. My armor kind of like fluctuates with arcane energy, and then these
Sweet.
sort of like shimmery versions of myself kind of appear around me, and all of them kind of go charging in as like a unit
Nice.
towards these things.
Formation 1. Tackle.
Alright, yeah. So, okay. So you go charging in. Well, as you get ready to do it. Yeah, Creed, you want to go? Are you gonna go charging in? What do you want to do?
No, actually. Creed can do that, but those things looks disgusting, and he doesn't want to eat that. So you'll prefer it from a longer range. He has taste, all right. He's
I
got
think
taste.
Like
Yeah.
Bartholomew just puts his hand on you and says, "Wait, hold on. I've heard of these things.
Pray
I've
tell.
heard of these things. They're called Dolgons.
Dogons?
They're made what happens when the plane of Zoriat meets hobgoblins.
Huh.
They're blind, but they don't need eyes to see you.
Okay. So
Also,
by
they're like
the
you. They drain
sound.
like you. They're basically vampires like you. So,
Huh. We got more taste, I would say, but yeah, thanks for the intel, pal. And actually, not knowing what they can do, Creed is preferring to keep his distance, so he walks up to the wall and just walks up to the ceiling, and upside down he shots.
Alright.
There, you said there's 3 of them, so
Yes.
whoever is in the front takes a hit. Oh, just saying, he reloaded famine when they, move forward, so starting
Right.
from fresh. All right, attack. Let's see. Ay. It's 11.
Ay, nah. It's 11. And yeah, as you do, like this thing that you see, dodging is like the wrong word. It like flickers out of the way. It's probably the best way to describe it. It flickers out of the way.
Alright.
Goes,
Kind
you
of
pull it
knew
like
it,
Jays.
but well, might as well shoot again. Because it's first round, so you got 2 more attacks. So
Yep.
famine. Okay, second
Yeah,
time,
that's a hit.
probably hit.
Much better.
Sweet. Damage is bullshit. But yeah, it's 16. It will do.
I would
Yeah.
like to point out that damage is bullshit. I did a grand total of 4 damage.
You'll do more. Remember, you also have a rifle. You just choose not to use them. Yeah. So third time,
Alright.
also 22.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, that's
All right,
24.
yes. 24. All right. With your first 2 shots, you put down this Dolgaunt.
Yeah.
From those Dolgaunts. All right.
That's it. That's
and
it
is
for
that
me.
your turn, Creed?
Yep.
Alrighty. Now the Dolgaunts are up. Let me see. I just remembered I don't have any battle music.
Don't worry.
Let's change that, shall we?
Let's see. What's the reload
There we go.
property? I'm checking.
It's an action, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's an action.
They basically, it means that like I think you have to use your bonus action to load or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh,
Why is it not
because
letting me play?
yeah.
It's-
Okay. Because I
Okay, honestly,
yeah.
honestly,
No,
what,
take
you know
your
what
time.
I've been doing,
Yeah.
Falcon?
Yeah.
Just put it in the queue, and then I just basically set up another
Yeah.
link. And
Yeah,
play
just
it as like another folder.
you can
Basically just
put
say,
multiple
what music do you
tracks.
want us to have
Yeah.
playing in the background?
Yeah.
So we have the link in the activity, and then we're fine.
Oh,
from there.
Yeah.
I think I know what it wants. Okay, I think I know what it wants. Actually, hang on. Let me.
Yeah.
I think I know. It's the wrong kind of link. Let's try that. There we go.
Okay, there.
Yeah, okay. It works.
That works too.
Perfect. All right. I think I figured out what the problem is with the wrong kind of link. Anyway, the Dolgaunt is up.
Okay.
Where's it? Okay. And okay, so how far up the wall are you, Creed?
Well, like I don't know how far we're against each other. I would say at least like 40 feet away or something. I don't know. Like
Yeah. So you went in. Okay, yeah. So you're probably like.
yeah,
go-
and also I'm on the ceiling, so that's
Yeah.
I don't know the
Okay.
distance, so yeah.
Understood. Yeah. So you're like spider crawling up, just walking
Yeah.
up there with your gun,
Yeah.
hanging upside down.
Yeah, that's
shooting
why
from
they
the
call me the hangman.
crumbling. Yeah, they're shooting from the crumbling raft.
Yeah.
Which is why you're extremely astonished to see one of the Dolgauns come scuttling up after you.
Ooh, okay. Is he charging, like using all his action towards me?
No, because they move pretty gosh darn fast. So
Okay.
he's coming up, and also the tentacles give him a pretty long reach.
Nice.
So he's going to start going after you with those tentacles here.
All right, bring it.
Okay, so he gets 2 attacks. What's your AC?
17.
Okay. All right. First one hits, and the second one crits.
Ooh, that hurts. All right.
Yes. All right. So the first one is going to do 7 bludgeoning damage,
All right, cool.
and then the other one is going to do 14
All
bludgeoning
right.
damage.
That's.
And you are now grappled by this monster.
Ooh, yeah. All right. 60. So minus 21, right? Total of 21. 7 plus 14.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
That's 39, I believe. Yeah.
Do either of you speak deep speech or goblin?
Let me check. Nope. I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Dwarvish. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Common, Minotaur, Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Minotaur has their own language. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I guess Bartholomew will be the language dude. He'll cover for you on those in that front. So he's gonna say like, "Hey Creed! Hey Creed! He's insulting your mother!"
Oh, great! Bring it! My mother's a bitch.
I agree with it.
He says he can. He says he can insult it better and her. He can insult her better than you.
But his mama
Not
is so
big
ugly.
face.
He's so ugly. His mama's so ugly. Like, Creed is just tied up and just like not caring at all.
Yeah. Crap jokes as you're just getting strangled.
Yeah.
All right. The next Dolgant is gonna go and attack Mick. And Mick, just so you know, like I said, these things have blind sight, so your mirror image is not gonna stop them.
Kind of figures.
So,
Is
well,
that?
I mean, you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you just.
It just says each time a creature targets you with an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I guess
that's
you could
relied
say
on
that
sight,
in
right?
Blind sensing they're using, they could see properly.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Hold on, I'm looking at the description here. Yeah. The spell.
If you
a
want to
creature
rule it that way, then yeah, I can understand the logic with that.
It literally
just
says, at the end, a creature is unaffected by the spell if it can't see.
Yeah.
If it relies on senses other than sight, such as blind
Yeah.
sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was a mistake.
Mhm.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
to
Well, I mean,
know.
you didn't know. You didn't know
Yeah,
what you were
no,
going
no.
up against.
Oh, good.
So
Oh,
you
good.
you popped it. You did everything that you did what you were supposed to do.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So it's not your fault. You just did not know what was inside the tower.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Good to know.
So
All right, my
but
AC
yeah,
still 17. My AC still 17 though.
Right. So the second Dolgant is going to come up to you, and you're able to like grab the first tentacle as it lashes out, but the second one lashes in, dealing 7 bludgeoning damage and wrapping around your arm.
Okay.
Yeah, it wants to hold hands with you. How sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up, Mick.
Okay. So I am grappled. So if I attack this thing, I have disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if my Thunder Gauntlet works as like an unarmed punch. If like maybe if I can just like break out and use my bonus action as like just one like quick punch in the face.
No clue.
I'm not too sure. I don't think that's how that works. I don't really have much to do other than just try and break out of this. You know what? How many are close to me?
One. It's
Just
within 15
one?
feet. Yeah, you can literally just walk up to this thing.
All right. Well, he's grappled to me. So you know what I'll do? I'll cast Thunder Wave. I'll cast
Ooh, nice.
because that will push him away from me technically.
True.
Yes.
All right, just a level 1 Thunder Wave. DC 14 con save, 7 Thunder, and if he fails, he gets pushed away from me.
Okay. Plus. He fails. He does. Okay, it's actually an interesting question. Like, I think I'm gonna roll that he needs to make a check to try to hold on to you. Yeah, an athletics check, the same DC.
Can
that he would-
can it be contested with my athletics?
No. It's basically like he is trying to hold on to you.
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, he makes it. So he's only pushed up to like the maximum away from you. He's still holding on.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I did 7 damage, and just for like a visual perspective,
Yeah.
basically just crackling thunderous energy starts to emanate from my armor, and then just shoots out and just bursts.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Alrighty, next up is Bartholomew, and first thing he's gonna order is his undead to go in and hit the Dolgaunt on Mick. Let me see. Yeah, they are going to pull out their longswords, holding them in a 2-handed grip, and they are going to bring it down hard. Okay. 5. Okay. So the first one goes and brings the hurt. The second one goes and also brings the hurt. The first one hits only once. The second one hits once and crits once.
Okay.
So let's see, between them. Okay, yeah, between them, like Mick, that you see like the undead just go up and just start hacking this Dolgaunt apart.
Ooh, nice.
with their swords, and you are, and they kill it as they mercilessly just hack this thing apart. Bartholomew is going to go do something violent to the one grappling Creed.
Sweet. Bart, buddy, a little hand, or maybe two.
Say my name.
Bartholomew, mew mew.
It's Bartholomew the Necromancer.
Bartholomew, please, buddy, come on.
I'll take
Let me go ahead. Yeah.
All right. So he's going to cast he's going to cast Bigby's hand.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
shit. He ain't
Yeah, like I
fucking
said,
around.
he's a pretty tough spellcaster.
Sweet.
And what he is going to do, he is going to cast it to punch this Dolgon in the face.
Nice.
All right, what's his spell attack? Yeah, because he is actually extremely powerful. He is according to the stat block, he is a 12th level caster, so he is pretty good at what he does. I'm gonna have to change the spell list out though when we're done here. 7 to hit. Ooh, that's a hit. And yeah, you just see this thing just like come and just punch this thing. It's almost like a cartoon style Creed. Like you know
Nice.
how like old Warner Brother cartoons, like when Wile E. Coyote hits the ground, he leaves like
That Looney Tunes.
perfectly shaped
Yeah.
hole in the wall. Yeah, that's basically like that. Like this thing's
Yeah.
standing on the ceiling, grappling you, and then they like get punched into the ceiling. And he's able to peel himself out of the hole,
Mhm.
but it's still alive. It's still like hissing at you.
But did he release his grapple on me? He did, right?
He did not.
Ugh. All right.
Yeah, and so he just says, Bartholomew says, "That's never happened before. Normally they get pasted."
There's first time for anything, but yeah, thanks for this is, I guess.
Yeah, no problem, boss. All right, Creed, you're up.
All right. I'm tied up, and I got hurt. So
If you know
as
Misty Step, you can just Misty Step out.
I
and grapple.
don't have Misty Step actually. Not all vampires have Misty Step. But I do have one thing. Like, as reluctant as I want to do that, I was like I said, first time for anything. And he like opens his mouth, fangs shines in the light, bites down on the tentacles. I can use my vampiric bite on this dude. I haven't actually put it into the attack, so it's a simple melee weapon which I'm proficient with. Let me just quickly build it up. Hold on. I never thought I'm gonna use this thing. So Dex, proficient, and damage wise, I have no clue. Simple melee weapon is a D6, I believe, which counts as a simple melee weapon. Yeah, like highest I believe is a D6.
Yeah.
With the Dex. So
Yeah,
piercing,
D6.
and I add my Constitution modifier to the
so-
attack damage roll.
Yeah, so roll your attack to bite
Yeah.
down on this thing's tentacles.
All right. Bite. So
That's it.
19
19 hits.
Because it's my first round again, and yeah, so let's see, 14 total. I get a bonus to the next. Yeah, the bonus equals to the piercing damage. Okay, you empower yourself. Okay, nice. I empower myself with this. Hold on. When you're about to is an empower yourself following you. I regain hit points equal to the piercing damage dealt. So I'm gonna try that. Actually, because this is the first bite. I'm just gonna say this. I can choose one of the following 3 effects. So I'm gonna post it here. These I can choose one. Yeah. for each attack. So I'm gonna choose the second one. I gain a bonus. The bonus equals to the piercing damage. So that believe is a plus 14. So I believe that will hit no matter what, but we'll see.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, second attack. 26 is a hit.
Yeah.
Bites again. Oh, ignore the 22. That was the So 9 plus 6, it's a 14, and I have the third attack. Oh wait.
You don't need a third attack. You just like made it to the thing. You like just suck it dry. You like everybody just watches it shrivel up.
Tangy, like sticky, a little bit gooey. Okay, that tastes, I would say, 6 out of 10. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, and I heal myself with a 15.
You actually drank that.
I can't believe it either, but like I said, first time for anything.
All right, and we are out of initiative. Meanwhile, you can hear like this.
What about what about the one that's in front of me?
You killed it.
The undead.
The undead killed it.
Gotcha,
yeah, the undead hacked it apart.
Yeah.
So as you guys settle down and you start to like finally just take more stock of your surroundings, you do hear like thunder going on outside, which is very odd because the day started out very clear. I mean, little clouds. The weather forecast was sunny skies this morning, possible overcast the afternoon, but it's still morning. There shouldn't be overcast, let alone thunder. Questions for later is probably just cannons. Anyway, you got your guy Brennan in front of you. Let's if you want to deal with him.
All right, let me work my magic.
He's in that little barrier, right?
Yeah.
He's laying down next to the next to this like glowing, just twisted looking symbol. The symbol is like almost like black light. You know how like it's black, but it's got like those purple edges. So it's really weird looking at it.
Is he awake?
No, he looks like he's unconscious.
All right. All right. I pull out, like, because I'm a ranger, I just like I kind of search my pouch a bit and I pull out a handful of berries. It's like I was gonna save this for lunch. I cast good berries and I use one berry on that dude. So
all right. So you walk out. So you and Mick walk over.
Yeah, I walk over, open his mouth, like bottoms up, and I toss the good berry in. Like, yeah.
All right, hang on. Yeah. So as you like walk over, you and Mick walk over. You kneel down. You open up his mouth. There's this extremely loud crack of thunder.
Oh, great! It's gonna rain again, isn't it?
Well, yeah, as it thunders, like that's the thought in your head. But as you hear, there's this flash of light from this twisted symbol, and the next thing you know, like you're waking up next to him. Like the undead have dragged you back away, have like pulled you and Brennan away. You don't know how long you've been out, and Bartholomew says, "Oh, good, you're awake. That I was a little worried there for a moment."
What? Do I feel hurt or anything?
You feel an itch somewhere on your body, and I want both of you to pick an aberrant dragon mark.
Ooh.
Add that feat to yourself.
All right. Can I say, just for the role-playing part, can I say my head hurts like hell, like splitting
Yeah, go
headache?
right ahead.
That's all right.
Go right ahead. Aberrant dragon marks manifest themselves in very weird ways.
All right. It's like, my head. Oh my god. Can't think straight. What happened?
Hey Mick, have you ever considered going on a diet, man? Because between the undead and me, we had a hell of a time dragging you out of there.
And Mick is just kind of like, I will also say, so I'm looking at the aberrant dragon mark, and it's like, yeah, maybe, and all you hear is just this loud hissing sound coming from the mark itself.
Ooh.
Yeah, like it was branded into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm reading what one of the flaws is, and I'm like, ooh, I like that a lot. That's really interesting.
Same.
Yeah.
So let me see. So you increase. So I'm looking at aberrant. So you increase your con by 1.
Yeah.
And then you learn a cantrip of your choice from the sorcerer spell list.
That's
In
the
addition,
one.
you choose one first. Okay. And when you cast the first level sorcerer, you expend one of your hit dice to roll it. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, I'll look into what
Yeah.
mine is later. But yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, mine is just right now just in a constant state of hissing at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cavern
So okay.
Dragon
Cool.
Mark.
Cool.
But yeah, Mick.
I
Mick
believe
kinda
I
goes-
have the same mark.
I'm-
I'll just say my mark is a source of constant physical pain. Sweet.
Yeah, yours is constant physical pain. Mine hisses during stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, there's a hissing sound. It says, and then Bartholomew says, you guys are all right, right?
Mostly.
I don't think so. Why is it so?
I do look at Bartholomew and I say, "So what happened?"
I don't. There was a flash. You weren't out for more than 30 seconds. But that thing, he points to the now inert symbol in the corner, says, that thing flared up. And you guys just dropped like a sack of bricks.
Why
where's-
didn't it
where's-
affect you?
Well, I was on the other side of the room. I wasn't getting anywhere near that thing.
Good.
Fair enough.
for
Where's
you.
Brennan?
Yeah, he's right next to you. You look,
Is
you
he-
see Brennan.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
Did I drop the good berry into him before that happened? Or
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Then
he's
he's
slowly
awake.
coming around. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's slowly coming around. He's like, what in the world? Oh, thank the host. A rescue. Finally, listen, you have to get me out of here before I contract something.
We are. Shut up. My head hurts. Fuck.
Can I knock him unconscious?
Sure.
I knock him unconscious
Yeah.
immediately. I just backhand him with
Yeah,
my
backhand him. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mick.
Oh, you bastard. Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so Bartholomew goes out, he steps out, and he takes a look outside for a minute, and he comes back in, and he has this very odd expression on his face. He
Okay.
says, hey, Mick, you might know this better than me, but first, do either of you remember like what the weather report was for today?
Clear, sunny day. Like,
Okay.
really?
Good. Yeah, that's
Right.
what I thought. Okay, Mick, this one is for you. Did the weather say? Do you know anything about like some kind of a doomsday fog machine?
The fuck?
I kind of get up and I look outside. What am I seeing outside? At the
Yeah.
moment?
What are we seeing?
30 feet away, like you take a look outside. This is on the opposite side of the tower.
Mhm.
Because like I said, you guys came in the back end and you're facing. Hang on, where are you guys right now? Yeah, you're still on the tower map page. So you're facing basically this way right now. Like you're peering out the window
Yeah.
towards the battlefield.
Mhm.
Like 30 feet away from the tower, there is this massive wall of fog.
Okay.
And like it is like inside of it, you can see like lightning flashing inside, and occasionally you hear like screaming coming from inside.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The pain kind
also
of
notice that-
like gets pushed aside when
Yeah.
Cree's seeing this, and Cree asked Mick, is like, "The fuck we do now? Like, should we
I
report?
don't know.
Maybe it's what we didn't do. I don't
What
know.
do you mean?
I don't know. What am I supposed to make of this?
I don't know.
So
You're
there's
the
just-
wizard."
So just to reiterate, there's just this giant fog
Fog,
miasma
yeah.
screaming in the distance.
Yeah.
Yes, and if that wasn't enough, like you swear, like some of the fog, like some of the shapes in the fog look like skulls or faces or something. You swear, it's like, but you're not sure.
Yeah, Mick just looks at that and just says, "Whatever the fuck that is, it's none of our concern. We just have a mission. We get it done. We worry
Wait.
about that later."
I don't think we can, dude. Look, the camp
Yeah.
is completely covered by this fog.
Oh, is that where
Yeah,
we're supposed to
that's
go?
what.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you the fuck we
That's
do.
different. That's
Let
different.
me
Yeah.
Yeah, let me erase the lines here. That's good
Mhm.
enough. Where is the gray? So like the fog is basically like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
basically
that's
yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
little bit more of a bigger
Yeah.
scope. Okay, I
Yeah, it's
understand.
We see
massive.
nothing but fog,
stretch-
basically.
Yeah, it stretches like from horizon to horizon. You don't, and you can't even like see the top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to play with what I just said because I like the
Yeah.
idea of it still being what I just said, and it's
Yeah.
like he's still in mission mode, right? Mick is
Yeah.
not like processing everything that's going on,
Mhm.
but Mick takes like, and of course the hissing from his, because I like the idea that the aberrant dragon marks on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
And just the constant hissing is starting to drive him a little bit nuts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he's just like, just give me fucking time to think. Okay. All right. Here's how we do. We grab this piece of shit and we head east. All right. We got to get as far away from this fog as possible. Sound like a plan?
Where are we going?
Anywhere but there. There's no point if the general is gone. The camp is gone. We're not going towards that thing, all right? The best
Yeah.
that we could do at the moment is at least try and get away from it before it starts spreading towards it. and at least
Creed
get some
stops
information as to
you.
what caused this?
Creed waves his hand and stops you. It's like, say no more. You have me at. Get the hell away from here.
All right.
I should have asked for payments in advance. I'll mark that as a personal mission later on.
Yeah. All right. And
Basically,
that's-
I grab Brennan, I throw him over my shoulder, and
Yeah.
I guess we
Yeah.
just make our way east as
Yeah.
far away
Yeah.
as we can.
That's what we do.
Yes, you. And I'm just going to summarize just what happened afterwards.
All right.
You would be actually captured by Brellish Bear Cavalry, who was, and after about 2.5 months of violent interrogation, they determined you were just as startled as they were by that fog wall. This day will live on in infamy in the history books of Corvair as the Day of Mourning. And it's only after the war ended that you realize just how narrow of an escape you had.
So
4 years pass
Okay.
after the Day of Mourning. And you actually find yourself in the land of your one-time enemy, the Brellish, in the City of Towers. You are in Sharn. And you are going to be detectives. Inquisitives, technically.
Nice.
Solving crimes for money, putting your skills to use, and drowning whatever traumas you might have in alcohol. Whatever is cheapest at the moment. But you have been marked. You have the aberrant dragon marks on you.
Nice.
And someone marked by the draconic prophecy does not easily surrender their role in it. And we will stop there for the day.
Oh, can't wait to play again.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah.
I really like how I built Mick, like mechanically. I think
Yeah.
that there's a lot of fun stuff I can do as an artificer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I haven't played as a player for
holy
a long
shit,
time.
Creed, you do so much damage.
Yeah, when I was looking at I think it's because the rifle gives you 2d10 of attack.
Yeah.
You have to load
Like,
for
that's-
sure,
that's
but
fine.
yeah.
I mean, basically, what's gonna happen is Falcon's gonna be throwing scarier things.
Yeah, true.
Actually, it'll be fine. I'm just going to be putting up like they have resistance to piercing damage.
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
Specifically to damage from guns.
Yeah.
Resistance to damage from guns, so
Yeah.
that you can that it'll hurt.
But not as much. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. One thing, by the way, Robin, Dread Ambusher only works on the first turn
Yeah.
of combat. It doesn't.
It
like,
says
your second
first turn
combat.
of my combat. Of my okay, let's see.
It says
You
first
master
turn of
the
each combat.
art. Okay, you give yourself a bonus in your first turn of each combat. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
luckily I
it's-
didn't do like third attack. I only did it once, the very first, and later on
Yeah.
because the dude just died. So yeah, my
Yeah.
bad.
Basically, like, if it helps, just imagine like
Yeah.
each time you roll initiative your first turn after rolling initiative, you get the extra damage. But
Yeah.
on second and subsequent turns, they
That's
know
it.
you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So
All right.
yeah. So then there's that. All right. So that's just for your heads up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that will be it. You won't be getting any more Karnathi undead. Bartholomew has had a crisis of faith after the day of mourning and getting beaten up by Brellish Bear Cavalry.
Yeah, probably not the best day.
Fair. Okay.
So he still knows it though. He still has it in his back pocket, and like I said, I'm gonna switch his spell list up so he can be more of a utility
Okay.
wizard
Right.
than just
Got it.
like absolutely flattening everything in sight.
Yeah.
I think
that's your
honestly, if Bartholomew's gonna be a utility wizard, Creed's gonna be our big DPS boy, and I think I'm gonna try and pivot because I clearly I'm not gonna be a damage dealer. I'm gonna just pivot my way into basically being like a tank and just being like hold the line.
Yeah. And you are
Yeah.
a craftsman. Like you can help me modify my guns. So that's another way.
True.
Yeah.
I can do that as well.
Yep.
I can do that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna actually like I said, I'm gonna change change your boy Bartholomew. Like I'm gonna look at the guide here. There's like a Treat Monk's Guide to Wizards to basically playing a god, which is basically just like buff your allies,
buff and
your
debuff.
enemies.
Yeah. I know the guy. That was really good.
Yeah.
Awesome session.
All right. Well, you know what? I am. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
that was really good.
And this can be nice because this can be kind of like the game that we go back to when Justin's not available, and then like we can do maybe TOA when Justin's free.
Yeah, that's why I think.
Yeah.
I think that would be nice because that way we can kind of jump between the two.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, okay. Well, like I said, glad you guys enjoyed your backstory. You've lived through your backstories now.
That was pretty cool. I do
Yeah.
like that. I do like that a lot.
Yeah. So now you will be. Now we will be actually getting into the adventures, and you will be seeing giant tentacled horrors rising from the swamps.
I don't want to
Like
eat
in
on
this
that
picture.
again. But
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
yeah.
I mean, I'm
Alright.
excited to do like a detective game, especially since I've been watching. God, was it? God, why am I blanking on the name?
Disco Elysium.
Not Disco Elysium. I forget the name. There's a new TTRPG that's very detective based. It's very like
Oh, City
Call
of Mist.
Cthulhu-like.
No, that was the old one. Okay.
Anyway, whatever.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. But Call of Cthulhu vibe. So
Okay.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me too. Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
I'll update the spells when we have the time. So.
Yeah,
Because-
I will also
Yeah.
update the Aberrant Dragon Mark once I have a sec. But amazing game, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
Awesome.
Later.
Likewise, man. Until next
Yeah.
time.
Next time.
Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.